So we spoke a little bit earlier about the difference between skidding and carving, didn't we? So when you skid, you're traveling sideways, and when you're carving, you're going in a curve. And also when you're going in that curve, it feels like you're on rails, so it feels like you're going pretty quick. Now for us to do that, we need to try to use all the joints in our legs, so our ankles, our knees and our hips, which basically means that because you're using the hip joint, it only really does large movements, which means you can only really carve at the end of the turn. But what we actually need to do is use all three joints. So we need to use the ankle, the knee and the hip. So the ankle does slightly larger movements, the knees larger again, and the hips larger again, so which is why it's so important to use all three. So rolling the ankles as we initiate, then the knees, then the hips as we go through the turn. Now because you mainly really use your hips, that's the reason why on the weaker turn, the right turn, that you tend to the skis to carve later. So we need to try and roll the ankles earlier, so the skis go onto the edge early, and then you carve all the way around the curve.